What's up, guys? Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. I am Frosho, and in the last episode, we started the Goron Mines, and we got the first key shard from the very first Goron Elder, and we ended the episode off in this room, which is the room that has the blue stuff on the ceiling, as you can see, and I'm actually in the northeastern corner of the room, as you can see in my map, and we have a piece of heart right here in this chest right here. So that is the first one of this dungeon, and we'll actually be finding the next one in a couple rooms. Actually, it's not going to take that long for us to find it. It's within this section before we actually find the next Goron Elder. So yeah, we should be getting that one soon, and then after that one we'll only need one more piece of heart in order to actually fill up a heart container. So that'll give us another heart. Well, we need two more right now. It'll be one more by the time we get that other piece of heart in this dungeon. But anyway, we have to walk this very slow, or we have to walk very slow and go through this maze in order to make it to the other side. And actually, where you see those torches right there, or those yeah, those torches. That's where we actually need to go. And I actually just took a hit from the fire slug right there. But we have to go around this room at this extremely slow pace because we have the iron boots on. And I like the idea of walking along the ceiling, but it gets really annoying because you go so slow. And I mean, it's not extremely slow. I mean, you move faster than you do in some other Zelda games. Like in Wind Waker, I'm pretty sure you move a lot slower with the iron boots than you do in this game. However, it's still slow, and it's still slower than the actual run speed, so it just takes so long. But the thing is that we're right here, and this room isn't too bad with this room. Really, it's only extremely bad if you want to go for the piece of heart. But you know, I want 100%, so yeah, I gotta go for the piece of heart. But with that, we have actually made it to the end of this room. We can go through this door right here, and now we are actually back in the room with the cranes. We're just at a different part of the room. Actually, we're at a higher elevation, but we got a bunch of boblins over there where there's a switch that will actually move the cranes, and we'll actually control them this time. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna kill these guys, get them out of the way, because they can get really annoying if we don't do anything about them. Alright, so we're gonna step on this switch right here. This is actually going to, one, turn on the crane to actually make the magnetic field activate, and two, it is actually going to move it around the entire room. So this is going to be able to move us to a different location to help us access another part of this room. And I didn't actually get to put on my iron boots soon enough to actually get caught by the magnetic field, so I'll do it this time. And now, as you can see, we're hanging on it, and it's going to move us over here, which is going to lead us up here. And we have yet another switch, which is going to activate yet another train in order to move us to yet another area of this room. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, so this is going to activate this one on the higher portion of this room, and it's going to lead us to this one right here, to a door that we have yet to go to. And let's get rid of these guys real quick. Do the ending blow right there. And we got some boxes and other stuff right here. You can get some rupees or hearts. Always good to collect hearts and rupees. But when we're done with that, we can go through this door. And here we have a new enemy. Actually, we have red Tektite. Now, this is weird because, like, normally you find blue Tektite hopping across the water. However, but because this is this dungeon is a fire dungeon, that's why we have red Tektites hopping across the water. But it's kind of weird. Usually you don't find red ones in a water room or something like that. But we got this chest right here, got a small key in it, and that is why we need to actually dive into the water. We need that key. So I believe if we go over here, there's actually more for us to do over here. So we can move this crate right here, push it out of our way, and then simply take off the iron boots to float to the top. And then what we can do right here is press this switch right here with the iron boots. And that is going to activate that magnetic field right there. So let's go up here. And yes, we got another slow walking segment right here. Alright, so now with that we have another switch right here. I'm going to be finding these all over the place. And we actually have a switch over there that's going to be over near this area. You can see it right there. We need to actually press it in order to open up that gate right there. Alright, so now what we need to do, you need to just jump down and equip your iron boots, and you'll automatically just be pulled over to this wall. And then we can walk over here. Once you get to an area where the ground is right below you, you can simply just take off your iron boots. Let's open this chest right here. And we got some more money, so that's pretty good. Hit this switch right here. Open up that gate. And, I believe this, okay, yes, so this is the room with the other piece of heart. So what we need to do, we need to, first of all, you can ignore the BMO statues right there, because there's nothing we can really do with them right now until we get the dungeon item. But if you go over to this side of the wall, and you can see that there's a chest right here. I want to just continue to walk over to it, towards it, and then when you go over towards it, you will see that is the other piece of heart in this dungeon. So yes, there's 2 more for us to collect. I was actually mistaken when I said there was only 1 more left. But we can ignore these enemies right here. It won't really do us any good to actually go and kill them because they just respawn. So if we come back through this room, then we just have to fight them again. So now this is where we're actually supposed to go. Go over here, and as you can see, there's this rope right above this thing right here. If you cut it, then it'll actually open the way for us. And as you see, the door is locked. So now that key that we actually got a little bit earlier is actually going to come in handy now because we can unlock this door. And I did not mean to actually crash into the door. I meant to actually open it. Now here we have like this center room of the dungeon. We're going to get a cutscene on an overview of the room. As you can see, we have some Boblin archers that are just going to spam fire arrows at us from the other side. So we're going to have to be careful in order to not get hit by these archers. Not get hit. I guess that's honestly what you'd be trying to do. You wouldn't want to be getting hit. Right here, there's a few areas of this dungeon. Right here, as you can see, there is a BMO statue, so there's nothing we can do about that, but we can open this chest right here. And we got another key right here, so we'll have another locked door that we'll actually have to go through, which is right over there, actually. However, what we can do, I believe, we can actually push this block down, I think. And it's not letting me grab the block. So I guess what we're going to do right now is just open up through this door. And I'm actually going to take a quick little peek at this guide that I have pulled up. Just to kind of get an idea of what... Alright, so we got another one of these platforms that kind of flip over. It flips around every few seconds. So we need to just wait for it to flip around, and then we can walk on it. Now this one has little pieces of magnetizing material, whatever you want to call it, and we simply have to move across the ground at a slower pace because obviously this one's longer, so it's going to take us longer to get to the other side. And you want to stop whenever you get to the that portion that is magnetized. Equip your iron boots so that when it flips, you don't just fall off of the platform. But yeah, that's all there is to it. We can go ahead and open this door right here. And right here we have the second Goron Elder. So we can go ahead and talk to him right here real quick. We got some freaking pots and stuff around here. You can gather some more stuff if you need it. Oh, the young human. I am pleased to see that you made it this far, brother. I am one of the 4 elders of the Goron tribe. I am called Gor Abizo. Have you heard of the plight of our patriarch? Otherwise, you would not have come to see me. Here, take this, brother. Alright, so we got the second key shard. We only need 1 more, so there's going to be 1. Yeah, as you can see, he says, oh, now there's 1 more key shard. And now he actually is mentioned a hero's weapon, which is actually the dungeon item that I actually mentioned in the last episode. But yeah, so the hero's weapon, that's the dungeon item that we're actually going to be getting really soon, because typically in Zelda games, whenever you get a dungeon item, you fight a mini-boss, and then your prize for beating the mini-boss is the dungeon item. So that's actually what we're going to do really soon, actually. So he kind of just hinted at that and mentioned it, but that's what we're going to be needing to do next. And we're going to need it in order to progress on to later areas of the game. But as you can see right here, we're on a higher elevation in this room before. The room that we were in before we saw the Goron Elder, just like with the last one. So now, since we're on a higher elevation, we can use this particular wall over here, walk on the magnetized wall, and just make it over to the other side, where we can make it to this platform, open up this chest right here. It's pretty sure it's got rupees or something. 10 rupees. Alright, that's pretty good. That's the thing about these dungeons, is that you have tons of rupees in a bunch of different chests, and everywhere you can just find so many rupees. We open this door right here, and this is actually the mini-boss battle. We're actually going to be trapped in here until we finish this mini-boss. So, walk over here, and as you can see, there is this giant Goron over here, right here, and as soon as he sees us, he gets mad. Whoa, human? What business does a human have coming here? None. No business. This is a forbidden place. I will protect this treasure from you. So he automatically jumps to the conclusion that we're trying to steal the treasure, and he just attacks us. So, with no other choice but to fight him, that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to beat him in a test of strength. So basically what we need to do, he's gonna sit around and he's gonna try to actually strike us. I don't know why he's not doing anything right here. So when he pulls his fist back, you want to just slice him. Put on your iron boots and grab him when he starts to roll after you. And you gotta, I did not mean to summon Midna. Midna, shut up. Shut up, Midna. Midna, leave me alone. Okay. So you want to just throw him into the lava after that. So you want to be in a position where you can actually toss him into the lava, and he actually hit me right there. I did not actually hit him 4 times before he was actually able to punch me. So let's throw him. Please go into the lava. Alright, there we go. So that is this mini-boss battle in a nutshell. There's nothing else to it, really. You just gotta hit him, grab him when he spins, throw him into the lava, and that's it. Really easy. Now, obviously, the ground is magnetized, so it should not be too hard for you to slip off. That hurt a lot. Who knew that humans were capable of such feats of strength? Maybe you are going to see the patriarch of a tribe? Yes, it'd be helpful if Link could actually say stuff. But you know, Link doesn't talk, so we just fight. So that is why you were here. In that case, take the weapon of the hero of the past. But in exchange, you must save the patriarch of our tribe. That's what we're here for, man. If you would have just let us, or if you would have let us explain, well, then we could have actually just talked this out and you would have let us go by. And I'm surprised that the Gorons didn't say anything to you, because the Goron Elders seemed to know that we were going to save the patriarch, but you didn't, so oh well. But right here, we need to actually go behind him. And as you can see, there's another door. I did not mean to actually talk to him right there. But what we can do, go past him, go through this door right here, and it's going to lead us to yet another room, where we will find the hero's weapon that he was talking about. So, he was guarding it, because it was from, this treasure is actually from a past hero. So, we can open it up and we get the item here, and it is the classic Zelda item, the bow. So, obviously with this item, the slingshot becomes completely useless, because the slingshot is not as strong, it doesn't do as much damage to enemies, and it doesn't even have as much range. So now that we have the bow, which is much better in every way, I'm actually trying to go to the freaking select screen to actually, I'll just click it on my gamepad. Well, it's trying to equip the arrows right there. But the bow is much better in every regard than the slingshot is, so there's literally no reason for you to actually be using the slingshot at this point. The only thing that the slingshot has on the bow is that you can hold more ammo for it. So what we need to do, we need to walk into that BMO statue, and then it'll activate the others. So now that we have this the bow, we can actually just kind of shoot the BMO statues in the eye where the lasers come from. And I actually have gyro controls on this thing, which I freaking hate gyro controls. I'll have to take them off later. But basically you just actually shoot them all, and then they all die. But we're actually going to end the episode right after this because we are at 15 minutes. But yeah, with that, all of the BMO statues are dead, and we can progress, except for that one. But we can do that in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here. That way you'll be notified of whenever I upload new videos. Make sure you turn on mobile notifications to guarantee that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Share the video with any friends or family that like Let's Plays like Zelda. Go ahead and show them this video. Get them to watch these videos, because having more people subscribed and having more people watch my videos is awesome. So again, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm Fro, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care, and I'll see you later.